Hello, my dear students. Welcome to a new episode of Science. Today, we will continue talking about the same concept, 2.1, the plant needs. This is in Unit 2, From Matter to Organisms, page 27. This is activity number 8. It says, analyze like a scientist. We will talk about plant structure. The word structure itself means the parts of the plant. So we will talk about the different parts of the plant, like roots, stem, and leaves. These are the main parts of any plant. Read the following text, and as you read, draw and upload the different plant parts in summary frames. I'll show you how and write about each part. Okay, so this is the plant structure. All living things have basic needs that they must meet to survive. Yes, in order to live and grow, all living things have some needs. Like what? We need water, air, and food in order to live and survive. Also, plants are living things, so they have some needs in order to live and grow. Like people, all plants need water and air to survive. Of course, the plants and the humans are very different in their needs because humans and other animals eat their food, while the plants make their own food. You get your food from plants and animals, but plants, they use the sunlight to make their own food from air and water by the process called photosynthesis. Excellent. Plants have ways to capture and move water they need to survive. Yes, a plant's roots, the roots of a plant, like this one right here, these roots are usually under the ground. They absorb water from the soil and carry the water to the rest of the plant. So the first part that we talk about is the plant roots. The roots absorb water from the soil and they carry this water up to the rest of the plant. Roots also carry nutrients from the soil to the plant. Then the second part is the stem. Water and the nutrients move up a plant's stem through tubes called vessels or transporting vessels. Smaller vessels connect the stem to the leaves. This system helps feed and water all the parts of a plant. I need you just to look closely at this picture right here. As we have, this is the plant, the whole plant, the roots, the stem, and the leaves. So what are these transporting vessels or transporting tissues, these small tubes? First, as we said, the roots absorb water and the nutrients from the soil. Then it moves up the stem till it reaches the leaves. So it moves in a special type of transporting vessels or tubes. They are called xylem tissue. Xylem tissues carry water and dissolved minerals up from roots. Then, as it reaches the leaf, this water and the minerals from the soil, inside the leaf itself, the process of photosynthesis takes place. And then food is produced, which is the sugar. Then this food must be transported to the different parts of the plant. So the food made by the plant leaf, it moves back to the stem to go to each part of the plant in another type of transporting tissue called phloem. Phloem tissues carry food up from leaf and they carry food down from leaf. So it goes in all directions. So again, xylem carries only water up, but phloem carries food in all directions. This is very important. Then we come to the most important part, which is the leaf. The air that the plants need moves directly into the leaves through tiny, means very small, openings called stomata. Stomata, these are the tiny openings in the plant leaf where the air that the plants need move directly into the leaves. The leaves also collect sunlight. As you can see from this picture here, this is like a magnified part of a leaf. These openings, they are called stomata. Some of them are opened and some are closed. These stomata, it takes in the carbon dioxide needed for the plant to perform photosynthesis and releases oxygen as a byproduct of photosynthesis and the excess water. So let's see again. Do you remember when we talked about the process photosynthesis? Yes, for sure. We said that what the plant needs carbon dioxide combined with the water from the roots and sunlight energy to perform photosynthesis and produce food or sugar, which we named glucose, and releases oxygen, right? So let's see. So carbon dioxide get into the plant through the leaves, through the small openings that we called stomata. Then what about water? Water come up through the, absorbed from the soil by the roots. Do you remember which tissue or transporting vessel take the water up? Yes, excellent. This is xylem tissue. Then what about sunlight? Sunlight is absorbed by the plant leaves. There was a very important organelle in the plant leaf that capture energy from sunlight. This is chloroplast. Do you remember the green pigment or the green substance that is actually absorbed the energy from sunlight? Excellent. It's called chlorophyll. And this is what makes the plant leaves green. Then what about the food? Do you remember the food made by the plant? Yes, this sugar, how it is transported to different parts of the plant. It is made in the leaves. Then it is transported to all the parts of the plant through which type of transporting tissue? Yes, excellent. Phloem, transporting tissue. What about oxygen? Do you remember? We said that the oxygen it get out of the leaves also through the same openings which are called stomata. This is a very important part. So when you're asked to draw some drawings about the plant leaves, roots, and the stem, you will draw each part of them and say their functions. I hope you understood this part. Thank you guys and see you in the next episode. Goodbye.